Okay, clear introductions about to get underway. Time to get yourselves comfortable.
Welcome back from the home of basketball of Essex. We're live from the Essex Sports Arena as the Essex Rebels will be taking on the London Lions in their first game of the season. The first game of the WBBL season brings a lot of importance, and I will be joined by Derry, providing analysis and deeper basketball insight over today's broadcast.
Yeah, I've been good. Thank you very much, Amir. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Number 7, Willie Winterburn. Number 8, Faye and Dean. Number 12, Savannah Wilkinson. And number 14, Timmy Fakbeli. At number 20, Abby Myers. And at number 21, Maya Price. The head coach, Stella Kapsidu. And assistant coaches, Matt Pickett and Kuresh Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, the visitors, the London Lions.
And now Stan will be introducing the home Essex Rebels.
Rebels fans, if you're ready to support your Rebels, let me make some noise! Welcome to Spooky Hoops. Coming up first, the Scottish Queen at number 0 is Claire Paxton. At number 5, Happy Hello, Chantal Ayton. Number 6, the sharpshooter, Jacob Brown. Woo! Number 7, the debut for Teddy Okorekoya. Woo! And number 8 is Tina Freeman. Number 15, CTW Cameron Taylor Willis. And number 21 is Renee Bush. Number 22 is Captiva. And number 23, Megan the Hurricane Haynes. And number 24, Deja Rogan. And last but not least, the big at 53 is Darcy Reese. Their coach, Ashley Cookson. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Essex Rebels!
Alright. So, kitting up today for the Essex Rebels, you have number 0, Claire Paxton, number 1, Tyra Whitehead, number 4, Ashley Munns, or Ashley Munns will not be playing today. Number 5, you have Chantel Ayton. Number 6, you have Jaden Bam. Number 7, you have Teniola Okunrikoya. Number 8, we have Tia Freeman. And number 15, you have Cameron Taylor Willis. At number 21, you have Renee Bush. At number 22, you have Kat Tudor. Number 23, you have Megan Haynes. And at number 53, you have Darcy Reeves.
And the lineup for the London Lions: Juicy Landrum at number 1. Ivana Katanic is wearing number 2. Number 3 is Shanice Beckford-Norn. Katie Cox at number 4. Sheridine Green, number 5. Kat Snitsina at 6. Holy Winterburn at number 7. Faye Enden, number 8. Gustafson Megan, number 10. Savannah Wilkinson, number 12. Temi Fakbeni, number 14. And wearing number 20 is Abby Myers. At number 21, it's Maya Price. And Carly Samuelson is wearing number 44 for the London Lions. Stella Kaltisodu is the head coach for the London Lions. So the lineups on your screen right now. We went over the new additions of the Essex Rebels, obviously bolstering the squad with perimeter shooting and with veteran leadership, just like Renee Bush. What do you think of the signings by the Rebels?
I'll say definitely the signings of Renee Bush immediately stands out for me. Somebody that we've seen multiple times in this arena. The sharpshooting speaks for itself, so having that alongside Ashley Munns, who they used to play together back at 7 Suns. So having the two of them just brings all the more shooting at the perimeter. And talking as well about Darcy Reeves, somebody who's shown in the pre-season matchups against Manchester Mystics and Oakland Wolves, somebody who's very potent and has definitely shown a lot of versatility up until this point.
And we've definitely seen Renee Bush a lot here at Essex Arena, but it's better to see her in the black and red, to be honest with you.
Definitely now, having seen multiple years where the Frees were going against us, we like to see them go the other way this time around.
Obviously, Renee Bush leading the league at 3-point percentage last season at 44% a game.
Go, 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 go! Keep those hands waving, let's go!
One more minute until the tip-off. And this being the first WBBL game of the season, this is the first time we get to experience the rebrand of the British basketball leagues for men's and women's. And what do you think of the bold new outlook of the league?
I think it's definitely steps in the right direction. I feel as though ultimately there's been a lot of things made of with regards to the players feeling as though they're part and parcel of something that's worthwhile. You have players from different walks coming, whether it's players here who study and play, people who are looking to now further in their careers. So I think definitely the rebranding has accommodated us, made efforts to accommodate all of those things.
What time is it? We need you to say, yeah, there you go, game time indeed. So let's have a quick practice. What time is it? Okay, over that side, over there, let me hear. What time is it? Yeah, alright, the other one is our house. This is what we call our home. When I say whose house is it, you guys say, whose house is it? Yes, it is. You've got the vibes. Essex Sport Arena, it's game time.
London Lions will be looking to continue on their successful spell for the past couple of years. Obviously, winning every final of the previous season, it will be a challenge for the teams in the league to challenge the London Lions. But what do you think the Rebels can offer here today at home at Essex Arena?
I think they can definitely offer a level of enthusiasm from immediately the ball goes up to set the tone for the rest of the year. I think obviously speaking of what you said about how successful the Lions have been, it will be in the Rebels' best interest to not let that dictate the play. Past success to now reciprocate itself. they have all the means to be able to now change the script, should I say. So definitely looking at this first home game, look to them to set the tone, be aggressive, and ultimately cultivate their identity early in this first game.
The tip-off is up. The Rebels win the tip.
In possession of the Rebels is Reese.
And Rogan tried to pass it inside. That's a good steal by Rogan. Quick hands.
With the hustle, gets it back.
And Rene Bush. Ray's thought about it. Gives it back. Sinitsa with a steal. Back foot. Norwood goes up. Gets the layup to go. And the quick hands there by Rogan as well. Good defensive steal.
Was definitely picking up right where she left off from the opening Wolves game.
Now Rene Bush thought about it. Finds Claire Paxton.
Hands off to Tudor.
Tudor pulls up the three. Can't get it to go.
Here comes the Lions. Winterburn.
Now Winterburn passes inside to Beckford Norn. And then out of bounds is
Rebels fans, remember, we need your energy. Let me hear you. Defense. Defense.
The London Lions are inbounding the ball. Sinitson against the ball. Katanic pulls the three. Can't get it to go. Good rebound there by Wilkinson. Finds Katanic again. Beckford Norn thought about it. Mid-range. Gets it to go. One thing to note about this game so far, the pace is at a very high level. Both teams came out to play here today.
Yeah, most definitely, as you would think, both teams would want to.
And Claire Paxton picking up where she left off.
Definitely picking up from where she left off.
Yeah. And Claire Paxton, one of the veterans on this team. You can see her posters around the arena as well. Just an incredible player as Wilkinson gets the mid-range to go there. Rene Bush with point guard duties now. Claire Paxton sets the screen. Bush pulls up for three. Can't get it. Now Winterburn. Good ball movement. Katanic for three. Can't get it. Tudor with the ball. Now Tudor is another new signing for the Rebels.
Big screen by Paxton.
That's a great screen by Paxton. Wilkinson fouls Tudor on that drive there. So Kat Tudor, and in the first touches so far in this game, you can see the aggression in her play. And what would you note about her play so far?
I think definitely somebody who's very confident in their three-point shot, but is also willing to take it to the basket. So already down 2 dimensions of scoring, which will prove to be all the more difficult for this London Lions team to deal with.
And that's a three from Rogan. Gets it to go.
First points in the Women's British Basketball League for Deja.
And it's a tie game. 6 for Rebels, 6 for London Lions. That's a great steal there by Tudor. Looking for options, finds Reese. Fouled by Sinitsana there.
Rebels fans, let's get that energy up. Let's go Rebels.
Rogan will inbound that. Left too short, and Winterburn is with the ball. Looking to shoot that. Thought about it. Wilkinson steps into it and gets the three to go.
By Coach Ashley Cookson.
And Coach Cookson calls a timeout there. So first involvement by Coach Cookson, obviously in this game, a new coach for the Essex Rebels, head of basketball performance for the Rebels, starting from this season. Now, what do you think of that appointment? Coach Cookson being appointed as the head coach for the Rebels, obviously a younger coach, but with a lot of experience just scouting and in coaching.
Yeah, pertaining to Cookson, I think definitely a young coach, like you said, but like what you also mentioned, and rightly so, somebody who's had experience at Loughborough, been acquainted with some of the players on the team. Tara Whitehead, for example, worked with her in the 2021-22 season. So somebody who's been acquainted with the players, had developed a good rapport with the players, seen them in and out in the morning sessions, as well as in the evening. So definitely this is a pickup that will prove to be conducive for them moving forward.
Big shout out to our mascot Queen Bee. If you take a look on the screen, you can find out when all our special big games are this season. Next week we got Spooky Spikes, followed by our Diwali game. On the 18th of November, we will be having a very special 60th anniversary game where we'll be looking to break the WBBL record once again. You don't want to miss out on that one. Make sure that you grab your tickets now.
Okay, now Tudor with the ball.
Close it up.
Tried to put it up. That shot couldn't get it to go. And Winterburn could not get to it on that play. Now another coaching change. Obviously Krunesh Patel joining the London Lions. One of the most talented coaches as well in the league. Worked with the Riders the season prior to that. And now he will be an assistant coach for the London Lions. What do you think that adds to the team? As a foul is called on Winterburn. Well, it looks like that's a foul on Renee Bush.
Yeah, I think when Renee Bush got stripped there, she immediately tried to cut off Winterburn, probably a bit too aggressive with trying to recover the ball back, hence the referee's call.
So now Wilkinson with the ball. A versatile big Winterburn. Corner. Sinitsina gets it to go. Another three by the London Lions. Now they're comfortable shooting the three if they left wide open like on the previous play.
Still with it.
And Rogan seemed to receive a lot of contact on that play. A lot of foul. Winterburn for three. Gets it to go. And so far, defensively, the problem looks to be the three-point shot.
Most definitely. Just picking up in transition, understanding that this London Lions team, as much as they are a big team, but a team that is more than willing to shoot, and they've showed that early on. Just picking up in transition.
Double team for Renee. But Renee Bush did well to get a double team on that play. Tried to get an easy bucket under the rim, could not get it to go. Now Megan Haynes will inbound it, finds Tudor, pulls up for three, can't get it. Now Tudor shot 40% last season from the three-point line. A bit quiet so far to start this game. Wilkinson looking for options. Winterburn with the ball. It's a nice move. Wilkinson against Bush. Wilkinson goes up, can't get it to go.
Let's go, Rebels.
Megan Haynes, quick hands.
Times for Haynes.
That's a great feed by Megan Haynes.
Most definitely.
Darcy Reese with the finish.
And Megan Haynes, one of the returning players as well. Winterburn steps out to the three-point line, misses everything on that one.
No good that time from the Lions. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Now Winterburn has been scorching hot from the three-point line. Not too much on the last one there. So to talk about returning players, Megan Haynes, obviously a spark off the bench. What's the importance of having a player like this, considering that you're also coaching a team someone who can provide offensive spark off the bench.
So immediately the quickness and the explosiveness of the dribble, and in transition what proved to be really pivotal, and I'll say that's the strongest aspect of her game. You see the dish off that she had to Darcy Rees there, and I think definitely more of that dribble penetration to the middle will prove to be pivotal as she just dished it off to Darcy again, unlucky.
And again, Megan Haynes, good drive there, finds Rees. Rees has a good touch with the ball and definitely has moves in the post. Cincina thought about it, took the shot and missed it. Renee Bush with the ball.
Paxton.
Yeah, Paxton for three.
Yeah, Paxton for three.
And Claire Paxton gets that three to go. Sinisana finds Beckford. Beckford Nor missed it. Wanted the foul. There did look like there was slight contact. The ref lets the play go through. Now another returning player, Tia Freeman, is checking into the game. Now what can you mention about having a versatile player like Tia Freeman, someone who can attack the paint and is not scared of getting fouled in the paint?
So I think immediately you just pointed it out there, the way in which she's not afraid whatsoever to take it to the middle of the lane, drive it to the basket. Somebody's also shown that they can shoot from outside, but definitely the aggression to bring it to the basket has proved to be pivotal for her.
Kicks out to Freeman.
That's a good look. That's good ball movement by the Rebels to figure out an open shot there. Tia Freeman just unlucky not to hit that. Landrum with the ball. Sinitsina finds Beckford, finds Winterburn. And Winterburn against Tia Freeman puts that up. That's a good looking move there. Obviously using the experience against Tia Freeman. And now she'll have to guard her, which is not an easy task.
So just on cue, as we were talking about Tia Freeman, straight to the basket, picking up right from where she left off last season.
And at some point last season, for the majority of the season, Tia Freeman was the most fouled player in the league.
Most definitely.
And within the first minute of her stepping into the game, she's fouled again.
Yeah, the definition of picking up from right where you left off at the free throw line.
Now, just a couple of players to mention that are not active today. Obviously, a new signing, Whitehead, experience in the WBBL. Incredibly excited to see Whitehead perform here as well as Landrum thought about it. Tia Freeman had her hand in it. Does look a bit surprised about that call. Obviously, Tyra Whitehead from Richmond, USA. Averaged 12 points in Sweden and worked with Coach Cookson actually in the 21-22 season. Unfortunately suffered an ACL injury. Landrum drives in. That's a good finish there. Incredibly fast first step. And now Claire Paxton with point guard duties. What do you think of this? We've seen this a lot last season.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I think, again, it seems like the motto of this game is definitely picking up right from where you left off. So, ultimately speaking, look to see this open up another dimension on the floor.
Freeman tries to the hole, is fouled again. Went to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Now, what is it about Tia Freeman's drives that result in often fouls?
I would say it's the stride length coupled with the dropping of the shoulder. Definitely somebody who's definitely got a stride length and is willing to embrace the contact as well. Doesn't let that steer her off course. She's very good at dictating the play from there on when she decides to put her head down and go full steam. It's very difficult to guard somebody like that, somebody who's not afraid to drop their shoulder into a defender's chest and take it right there to the basket.
Unfortunately, can't hit the second one. London Lions 19, Essex Rebels at 14 points right now. Claire Paxton has 6. Good defense played by Megan Haynes. And it's Rebels ball here. Now, another player that's not active today, Daniela Turner. Definitely we saw a lot of point guard duties from her last season. Excited to get her back in the lineup as Tia Freeman is handling the ball. Spins. Great find in the paint. Double teamed immediately. Kicks it out. Sinitsina just reads that play perfectly. Great pass. Bentley with a bucket. Number 14 for the London Lions. Offers a lot of size in the paint for the Lions. We've seen she played amazing defense on the previous drive. Now Paxton can't get the three to go. But that's a shot Rebels can live with, right? Claire Paxton taking that, and Sinitra gets it.
Minute 20 seconds left in the first. Here we go.
It's a shot that they can live with, but ultimately speaking, it should come with, I would say, like a steady diet at this point in time. They don't want to necessarily rush into a three-point shot because maybe they've made a mistake on the play. Like, for example, the Darcy Reed turnover there. She had the opportunity to still be a bit more aggressive down low.
So again, that's one thing you mentioned, settling for three-point opportunities, and Rebels end up taking a three again. Unfortunate not to get it. Claire Paxton is a good shooter. Again, good pass there. Now the preparation for the London Lions is incredible so far in this game. Quick handoff. Megan Haynes puts it up.
Haynes floats it up as well and will head to the line for 2 shots.
Now Megan Haynes will shoot 2 from the line. Now Renee Bush will be checking back into the game. Deja Rogan, also from USA, a 5'4" point guard who played in the Serbian Women's First League last season, won the MVP and averaged 21 points, 3.6 assists.
Haynes gets the first to go.
I mean, more surprisingly, it's the 5.6 rebounds per game figure at 5'4", just shows the energy and determination to rise up. And she checks into the game. Rogan in for Haynes. Now, Landrum. Now, miscommunication due to that ball there, and it's a miss by the London Lions. So the Rebels are a bit slow there to switch.
Yeah, I'll say that is ultimately why that there's a 10-point deficit right now, which was a bit too slow reacting.
Pulls it, gets blocked, Darcy still in time, and that will take the first quarter. Lions lead by 10, 26-16.
Now, Fuck Bentley, number 14 for the London Lions, gets an impressive block at the end there, and the London Lions are up by 10 points.
Remember, this is the Halloween special. This is Essex Rebels Spooky Goose.
One thing to mention about this quarter here, the Rebels took 9 threes on 5 field goal attempts from the opportunities. What does that say about the approach of the Rebels?
I would say ultimately it sort of shows that where there is confidence in shooting the three, as we saw late in that first quarter, a lot of those threes will come about when, for example, a set wouldn't be run properly because maybe somebody wasn't in the right position on the set. They weren't able to get into a set the way that they wanted to. So in order to get a shot up or maybe to beat the shot clock, somebody hoisted up a three. That is not necessarily the approach that I would feel Coach Kutcher will want. As you can see from the sideline, he's imploring them to get into their sets quickly so that they can catch them off guard, don't let them set so well. So we look to see that change slightly as the second quarter unveils.
Hello. shout out to all of you guys. Remember, if you want a phone finger, head over to the reception. Big shout out to all of our student members in the house. Hello. We are watching you here at Essex Arena. Spooky loose. Remember, this is just one of 2 games this afternoon. Make sure you stick around as our men will be taking on.
Back foot Norn will be inbounding the ball here.
Essex Arena.
Right.
Okay, then let me say,
Landry guarded closely there by Rogan, and Rogan can get under the skin of the opposition. And Beckford on gets that to go. Rogan with the ball, incredible speed. Tia Freeman. Renee Bush cuts inside. Claire Paxton looking for that entry pass. Cannot get it. Good move there by Endine. Finds Beckford Norn. Wilkinson pulls up. And that's a great rebound there. A very comfortable rebound by Darcy Rees there. Rogan pulls up for 3. Gets it to go. Now Rogan can obviously shoot the 3 and also led the Serbian Women's League in steals. So that's what we're seeing, tenacious defending there, ending for 3. Could not get it to go. Now Darcy Rees obviously with the 6th rebound of the game. What do you think of her game so far? Obviously we've seen some post moves. Hasn't been fortunate offensively, but a lot of promise so far.
Most definitely. I mean, you see her playing to her strengths immediately. She acknowledges that she has size and she's able to be mobile, and definitely her presence in the paint is definitely most needed in a game like this.
Considering the departure of Sune, probably one of the best bigs in the game, really created that vacuum for the center. And Darcy Rees is an experienced center to come play for the Essex Rebels. Obviously Claire Paxton is also a point forward there, could help with size.
Inside to Rees is found, and that will be on the floor.
Now again, the size by Darcy Rees. As soon as she gets in the paint, she attracts a lot of attention and ultimately gets fouled this time.
Most definitely. It reminds me of a particular presence of a big that retired last season, Lee Hodges in a way.
Yeah.
Was definitely the way in which as soon as he catches it down low, you just see the whole defense now just direct all their attention on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like a similar situation as well. They would just rather her take the free throws than the easy 2 points in the paint. And while we have a quick delay of the game here, to all the viewers at home, let us know where you're watching from and which team you're supporting. A lot of new faces from both teams, and overall a rebrand for the whole league. A lot to be excited about. Claire Paxton drives in, puts it up, and one! Guess the and one to go.
That was very tough.
Yeah. And again, Claire Paxton, obviously a Scottish international, also played for the Olympic teams for 3 versus 3. And you can see banners of Claire Paxton when you walk into the arena as well. Just says a lot about the legacy she's built here at Essex Arena. So the score is 30 for the London Lions, 23 for the Essex Rebels.
Let's go. Okay, here comes Claire Paxton at the line.
Now Claire Paxton to make this a 3-point play. Can't get it to go. And Fuck Bentley obviously is the biggest presence in the paint. And she's finding Bedford Norn.
And the switch.
That's a good mid-range shot there from the elbow.
That's about the third mid-range pull-up for Bedford Norton.
Yeah. Bush drives in. Can't finish with the left. Now Renee Bush is still kind of getting ready and just building the chemistry with the rest of the Rebels. Kat Tudor is back in the game. Tia Freeman will take a break. So we're 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 32 to London Lions, 23 for the Rebels. Another mid-range shot attempted there by Bedford Norn. Incredibly fast. Rogan gets it! Rogan for three! But that's the MVP.
Most definitely the MVP right there. Stepped into it like she knows she knows.
Yep.
She really does.
Bedford Norn again, mid-range. Now we said about the Rebels getting comfortable with the three. Bedford Norn keeps going back to the mid-range shot. Does look pretty, and she can get separation on that.
Yeah, most definitely. She's seen early success with it in the first quarter, so she's picking up right where she left off.
That's how much noise you can make. Make sure you keep bringing that energy.
Another quick delay here, obviously. And one thing to mention about the Rebels, about the signings for this season, the team has definitely gotten younger as well. So the importance of the veterans will be
backcourt and support, and that will be possession for the Lions.
And just as we're mentioning, the importance of older players, vets of the league like Bush and Claire Paxton will be of high importance this season in molding the young talent.
Most definitely talking about molding, but it seems as though the Rebels are finding their identity quite early. You've got a lot of defensive intensity up top, forcing the turnover like that. So the molding effort shouldn't be difficult at all, if you ask me.
Is Rogan guarded by Bedford Norn.
Now Rogan drives in too fast.
Rebels fans, let me make some noise. D-Fred.
Now Rogan is too pacey. Just getting into the paint. First quick step is there.
Extremely pacey.
Like Bentley, wide open, gets the three to go.
Didn't really know Fuck Bentley could shoot like that. Gets the three to go. Renee Bush against Landrum. Good D by Landrum there. Gets in her space. Paxton hands it off to Bush. Screen by Reese. Landrum again. Tudor thought about it. Drives in. Just an unlucky bounce there. Could have went in. That's an athletic catch and finish.
Yes.
So Megan Gustafson doesn't seem to be listed on the London Lions team. Not sure why. Hasn't checked into the game yet. Tat Tudor gets the screen, gets the double team, has Claire Paxton to the right, but it's an offensive foul.
An offensive foul.
Yep.
You can appreciate what it is that Cat was trying to do there, trying to hold the ball a bit longer just to find a little opportunity to dump it off to Darcy right there. But the defender read that, came into a line of drive and threw that charge.
How important do you think getting the starting five playing a lot of minutes together and to build the chemistry, considering that all five right now out there have not played together before?
Again, when we talk about the start of the season, it's important that we take advantage when they take advantage of that, because again, the team as good as the line, when we talk about winning the triple last year, immediately this will be a good opportunity to really give them a challenge with regards to now building chemistry, because going on towards the latter half of the season or halfway, you'll see that chemistry will be the thing that binds them together. When they're down by a lot, when they're up by a lot, keeping them humble, but then also still keeping them hungry. But chemistry is what now brings all of that together.
Hey, we see you over there at the back champions. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, we see. Big shout out to our students in the house today. 4 minutes to go. Oh, just under 5. Big shout out to our DJ Cass. Okay, Rebels.
5 more minutes to go in the second quarter of this game. Now Landrum with the ball. Snitsina hands it off, gets it back. Just fast ball movement, good find. Snitsina kicks it out. Landrum can't get it. Just ends up in Snitsina's hands there. She finishes. Now Tudor with the ball. Tudor passes to Claire Paxton. The on-ball defense for the London Lions is impressive. Rogan took the 3, gets the rebound. Steps back. Looks like she was held, right? Darcy on that play. Now, to mention Darcy, obviously traveling all the way from Australia. The previous team was Washington Huskies in the US. Obviously averaged 56.3 from the field. And now Rogan will inbound it. Finds Reese. Rogan with the ball. Claire Paxton. Guarded closely by Katanic. Pulls up. Now Darcy got a hand on it, just couldn't grab the rebound. Another steal. Rogan, too fast. Gets it to go.
Way too fast. Way too fast. Time and time again. Open floor, someone guarding her. It's the same result every time. Great to see her play to her strengths.
On the replay, you can see that Rogan's defender started earlier, but it didn't help.
Yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help.
On the screen, if you're with the team, we want to see them. Okay, let's see who we got over this side. On the count of 3, I need to hear you make some noise. 3, 2, 1, make some noise. Let's go. Oh, sorry, right? Over this side, let me hear you make some noise. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, all together now. It's exploring. 3, 2, 1, make some noise. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. We're warming up. What a costume. We got Squid Games in the building. Essex Rebels Arena, whose house is it?
Now,
okay, that's good then. Let's make some
about
noise at home.
Rogan. It's not only the speed, it's the anticipation of the ball that leads to the steals. Just always actively looking for that entry pass.
Yeah, as you see, I engaged again.
Another. Oh!
With the hustle.
Looks like Rogan got the touch there. Good pass. Good ball movement. Winterberg for three. Gets it to go. Rogan. Rogan double teamed immediately. Paxton. Cross court to Tudor.
Yeah, I think right there, Claire was caught between shooting that herself and making the extra pass out there. Unfortunate turnover there.
It's a risky thing to give too many passes, especially against the London Lions. Everyone has a lot of height, and just the defensive coaching there for the London Lions is, obviously the highest level. Rogan doesn't think about it. Just couldn't get it to go. Katanic moves the ball to Winterburn. Katanic, another pass, good ball movement. Landrum misses. Landrum has been quiet in this game. Landrum 10 minutes, 2 points, not the best half for her so far. Claire Paxton
unlucky with that one.
Finish that. Lions 42, Rebels 30. Landrum puts up another 2 points. Now Megan Haynes pushes the pace. She had a screen to the right, cuts inside, finishes, but could not get it to go. Now, what can the Rebels try offensively to minimize the missed attempts?
I think basically putting into practice what Coach Cruikshank was saying a lot in the first quarter, which was to get into the sets quickly and just go from there, really.
And that's what Rogan is doing here.
And maybe an additional thing, so the Rebels are enjoying a lot of success when they take it to the middle, penetration from the middle, but maybe exercising a bit more patience with regards to swinging the ball around still. Not feeling as though they need to make the home run play with a lot of the dump offs, because they acknowledge that they're trying to get Darcy a lot of field goal attempts, so they've now, the defense is like reacting accordingly.
And Coach Cookson there gave a adjustment to Darcy there, defensive adjustment to stay in the paint and to contest the shots there. That's what she did on that play, just unlucky. It's a great finish there, acrobatic. Kat Tudor with the ball. Number 22, new signing for the Rebels. Steps back three. Bounces
Most definitely.
That's that shooter's bounce.
Shooter's bounce indeed.
Katanic mid-range. Just too easy, just steps into it. She should have had a hand there earlier. Kat Tudor, a similar play. Now drives in. Left-handed finish.
That's a timeout called by the Lions. Less than a minute to go.
Now that's a lot to be excited about, considering that Kat Tudor was a bit slow to start this game, but warming up from the three and had a good layup there at the end. Left.
Most definitely, and I feel as though she's really getting into her stride offensively. Seeing the amount of patience she's exercising on the wing, evaluating her options, seeing if Darcy's going to roll, Darcy's going to pop. She doesn't see that Darcy's going to roll, so then she acknowledges the fact that she's popped. She gets aggressive on that baseline. That's where you saw. Then she stepped back, shot that free, it went in. Next time round, a different read, because the defense are trying to take away that 3-point shot, took it straight to the basket.
I think that's what also Tudor does amazingly there. After getting that three, go back to the same spot and gets a layup. As we're approaching 160 viewers for this first picture of the WBBL season, we'd like to thank Avalon
Essex
and
whose house is
Hospital
it?
for sponsoring the
I said whose house is it?
home of basketball.
Okay,
I did say in East of England, to be honest. The
Yeah.
Essex Arena is growing to be a sports hub here
Remember, your
in the
energy
east
makes
of
a difference.
England.
Let's send the Rebels into the second half. With all the good vibes.
A shout out to Tara as well in the comment section. Apologies for the score table there. It will be put up during the halftime of this game. 48 to Lions, 35 for the Rebels. Megan Haynes guarding Landrum. Landrum drives in.
Great defense, but again, just making sure that the Rebels finish off each defensive possession now.
Yeah. And Megan Haynes. Defensive intensity for the London Lions is unwavering. Claire Paxton. One leg fadeaway.
She's been hitting that shot for years.
Yeah.
Rebels fans, last 7 seconds of the media.
Yeah.
And Landrum against Megan Haynes. Sinitsina with the ball. 5 seconds. Cross.
That one out of bounds.
Forward pass.
3.7 seconds to go.
Now the refs will have a quick talk about the inbounding there.
Referees just discussing.
And to note, Cameron Taylor-Willis checks into the game. Obviously, she's missed some time due to an injury, I believe, last season.
Yeah.
But she can offer a lot as far as size and flexibility for the Rebels. Megan Haynes put a half-court shot, does not go in. London Lions up by 58 points, 52 to 37. Now, from the new players that joined the Rebels, who would you note as the most surprising Rebel for you so far in this game?
Well, in terms of surprises, so from the pre-season matchups that I was told about from some people that work with the team, I was told about how quick Deja is. But it's one thing to say somebody's quick, and then it's another thing to see it in person. The reactionary skills, like he made mention of, the way she's able to cover a lot of space with her stride length, bearing in mind she's one of the shorter players on the floor at 5'4", is incredible. And immediately there you see that she's bringing her success from overseas right onto the court right here and showing why she's been successful. So I'll say biggest surprise.
And obviously mentions, he puts her passion for the game obviously in question, considering that she played in Spartak, which is in Serbia, and considering the challenges of playing in a completely different league from what she grew up in. She excelled in that league and became an MVP, and she's excited to go to the British Basketball League, what she has to offer.
Yes, we can't start the contest without Batman. Go on, Batman.
And we'll be back after a short break.
Any more costumes?
Thank you.
Last chance. Okay, this year's costume contest. join us for these celebrations. Tickets available on event right now.
And we're back for the second half of the game. Renee Bush inbounds
Here
it.
we go.
Finds Rogan. Double teamed immediately. That's a smart play by Bush.
You see immediately the defensive scheme change up there by the Lions. Immediately they were in a 2-3, but very high with the 2 up top. Just doubling her from early.
And what's the strategy there by the defensive coaches? Is it to slow down Rogan, who has 13 points in the first half?
Yeah, I think it's definitely to slow down Rogan, get the ball out of her hands. Ultimately, don't let her cut through the paint like she was in the first half, and ultimately make somebody else beat them.
Claire Paxton for 3. Can't get it. Look good. Shanice Beckford Norn passes it. That's Winterburn. That's a great pass. No look pass could have been a great assist. And Winterburn just blocks the path there for Claire Paxton to keep moving. Drives in too fast. Fouled.
And foul called. Deja Rogan will hit to the line to shoot 2 shots. Deja Rogan leading the game in scoring with 13 points.
Now, one thing about Deja Rogan, she's turned down a lot of opportunities from other professional basketball teams because she preferred the program here at the Essex Rebels. Obviously had a talk with Coach Cookson as well, because his passion of the game brought a lot of players together. And Rogan makes that 15 points for us so far. Now, to all the viewers at home, let us know who you're supporting and which player has surprised you the most. Landrum, Winterburn, Zenitsina switches. Winterburn, great pass. Just something about the London Lions, just feels like they have an extra second to get these passes off.
Most definitely, and I think it's basically a testament to when it is that you see the play before it happens. So as the play is unveiling and before it is you catch the ball, you already see the decision you're about to make.
And defensively as well, it pretty much feels the same as Funk Bentley. Not only blocked the previous shot, got into it this time as well. Rebels ball. And Rogan will be inbounding it. Bushes. Miscommunication there. Back to Rogan. Thought about it. Bush for 3. Can't get it. Great rebound. Tudor. Paxton. Unfortunate. Quick hands by Rogan again. Bush. Thought about it. Did not take the shot. Tudor. Quick hands. Winterburn again. Just the anticipation from the London Lions defensively again. On another level.
Is the Rebels. Paxton.
Cat Tudor with the ball. And Darcy Reese shoots that 3.
Showing why she stretches the floor very well.
And again, Rogan is being a menace on ball. Landrum, good movements there. Finds Winterburn. She steps back.
Winterburn is good.
Gets the 3 to go.
A bit of miscommunication by the Rebels there.
Yeah.
Deja got caught on the screen, so that's the responsibility of the big to now come up and support.
Starting Bradford bending. Paxton pokes it, but last touch that time. Referee's just discussing.
And again. Pug Bentley. His incredible defensive prowess so far in this game. Gets a hand on that pass as well. Sinitsina with 3. Tudor with a rebound. She'll move the ball up the court. Finds Bush. Travel. Travel is called on Renee Bush there.
Substitutions means
The Rebels could afford to be a bit more aggressive on their defensive end of the floor. Interestingly to note, London Lions have not been to the free throw line. They're about 0%.
Great pass, Winterburn.
Winterburn gets the layup to go.
0%.
Renee Bush. Tudor gets the 3. Can't get it to go. Had a good look. Landrum finds Sinitsina. Winterburn with the ball. Guarded by Bush.
Floats away by Tudor.
Tudor gets the steal. Renee Bush, catch and shoot. Can't get a good rebound. Unfortunately, Rebels cannot hold on to it. Landrum. Winterburn, another pass. Sinitsina.
Coach Ashley Cookson. Lions lead 61-42. Leading the game is scoring right now. Deja Rogan with 15 points. Wait, Essex Rebels Claire Paxson with 10. I want to say thank you to our sponsors who are here in today's game. Big shout out to Ilex. And big shout out to Ox Hospital who are also at the game today. Big thanks to our headline sponsors. And to all of our partners for this year. Okay, Rebels fans. 15, just over 15 minutes left in this game. Remember, please bring your energy. We need it. So, if you are here supporting the London Lions, let me make some noise if you're supporting the away team today. Okay, so we do have some away fans in the house. Now, Essex Sport Arena, remind me, whose house is it? So if you're here supporting the Essex Rebels, let me hear you make some noise! Let's go Rebels.
Now it's a full court press by the London Lions. What is this defensive adjustment? What are they trying to achieve with that?
Definitely trying to force some turnovers.
Reese gets it to go.
Fortunately, they didn't there.
Rebels fans, keep it going. Defense.
Definitely trying to force some turnovers in their own court. Trying to force some 8-second violations as well, potentially.
Great ball movement.
Van Prende gets it sorted by
That was
Reese.
a block there by Daisy. And Dane. And that's a good move to get past Claire Paxton there. Bush, she'll drive in, kick it. Another pass, Paxton can't get it. Winterburn now. Now Sinitsina with the ball.
And the foul called that time on Kat Tudor.
The foul is on Kat Tudor there. Just to mention the efficiency, especially in shooting, seems to be a problem for the Rebels. Obviously, they've got some more two-point opportunities, but the percentages are still lower than expected. So what could that be the result of?
I think definitely the defensive schemes that have changed up by the London Lions have definitely been a bit difficult for the Rebels to navigate.
Just unpredictable.
Most definitely. Credit to the London Lions for doing that. That's what's been able to, or that's what's kept the lead for them, really.
Megan Haynes for 3. Bush was all alone for a return pass on that play. Not a bad look for Megan either. Sinitsina for 3. Hits it. Now Renee Bush, a legend for the Seven Oaks Suns. 7 years with the program. A lot of trophies won. Megan Haynes tries it, fakes it, can't get it to finish. Winterburn.
That hit the shot.
So lucky bounce to get to Sinitsina. Landrum and 1. Unlucky there by Megan Haynes on that drive.
Landrum will head to the line to shoot the extra.
Now CTW will check back into the game. Claire Paxton will sit
fans, we
down.
like to play a little game at Essex Sport Arena. Every missed free throw for the away team is a point for you. So let me hear you make some noise, come on!
Can't get the 3-point play to go. Megan Haynes.
Rebels fans, keep that energy. Let's go Rebels.
That's a block. Nice into there. Sorry for the noise there. Watch for the viewers at home. So Queen Bee getting the fans engaged.
Yeah, getting the drum really active on the left side of us right here.
Yep. And Megan Haynes. Good ball movement. They need to go faster now. Just cross-court pass to Taylor Willis. Didn't work out. Great pass, Wilkinson all alone, all under the basket. And you can see the frustration for Coach Cookson, especially after a breakdown like that. How can the Rebels limit those easy chances under the basket? And 1! Darcy Reese.
I say, ultimately, it's all that we've been speaking about up until this point, making sure that in transition, you're picking up early. A particular possession there, Coach Cookson applauded for Darcy to now show a hand. But then as now Darcy's now come up, each and every time, in addition to that, there's been somebody open underneath the basket, whether it's in the short corner or just directly just underneath the basket. So definitely little things like that is what's kept this lead and what's actually added up on top of this lead now. So ultimately, if they look to get back into this game, they have to be more disciplined on the defensive end. It seems as though the length of the Lions as well is giving them some issues as well. You've seen a couple of blocks late now.
Sinitsina, a good ball movement again, drives in. Again, it's just the extra pass for the London Lions. Once they find themselves wide open, they pass even to a better position there. Rogan too fast, gets fouled again.
Head to the line to shoot 2.
Jade and Bam is getting ready to check into the game. Now Jade and Bam, a returning player, known for the three-point shot as well as the playmaking abilities. Daisha Rogan out of Mississippi, USA, will be shooting 2 from the line. Guess the first one. second one to go as well. Sinitsina finds, and looks like the shot clock might be off there. And that was Katanic with the ball, number 2 for the London Lions. So far, Sinitsina obviously 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. She's one of the most well-known figures here at WBBL, and she will be inbounding now. What could you know about Sinitsina's impact so far in this game? Leadership qualities as well.
A very composed player. You see in the exercise a very steady countenance, as well as a steady level of aggression during the course of this game. Her three-point shooting started the game off hitting her first free. Picking off from right where she left off last season. She was very potent shooting the free.
Yeah.
A big body as well, so in addition to when you talk about giving issues for some of the smaller players on the Rebels team when they're going into the basket or driving to the basket, should I say, her length there is proven to be very pivotal.
Okay, that's another point for the away team. Rebels fans, you can be louder than that. Let's go!
And gets a second free throw to go. And they tried to trap Rogan there. Reese. Unlucky there. A lot of contact by both Sinitsina. Katanic moves the ball well, and that's a 3. That's a 3 by Caitlin Cox there.
Here's Rogan.
Rogan with the ball. Jaden Bam.
To Taylor Willis.
Taylor Willis.
And up to Freeman.
Freeman hesitates, spins, drives.
And that will be a Lions ball.
Good to see the aggression by Tia there. Talking about aggression, perhaps that can be the means to which now the Rebels get back into this game. If you look at the free throw differentials, the Rebels have been to the line multiple times, shooting 12 free throws, making 10 of them. Whilst the Lions are shot free.
And Katanic can't get it to go. Tia Freeman.
Rebels with the rebound. Rebels fans, give me some energy. Let's go, Rebels.
Rogan pulls up. Can't get it. She gets the rebound. No, she doesn't. Sinitsina with the ball. Finds Cox. Good finish. Could not get it to go. Jaden Bam to the left. Guarded by Sinitsina there. Rogan. Just incredibly pacey. Is that a 3-second?
3 seconds in the key call. That one
for
Darcy Reese.
Darcy Reese there. A 23-year-old 6'4" center out of Australia. Actually, both of her parents are basketball players for Darcy Reese.
Bedford Norton gets her on board. And our front court.
It appears as though the Rebels might be getting a bit fatigued at this point. The mobility of the bigs.
Okay, Rebels fans, another 2 shots on the way for the away team. So you know
big challenge from a conditioning standpoint. So they definitely have to push through for the last quarter.
Let's go.
Through the fatigue.
Yeah.
There you go, Rebels fans. I think we can get that one more time. Let's go, Lesson now. Come on. Second free throw good and substituting Cat Tudor.
Now again, a full court press. The last time the London Lions tried this defense possession, the Rebels were in a good position to score. That's a foul on number 4. The London Lions just stood in the way there for Rogan. Obviously a incredibly pacey player, Rogan. Couldn't stop there on a dime, and Sinitsina will get the ball. Good ball movement. Wilkinson put back. Just incredible how Rogan has the energy to keep bringing the ball up the court against Beck van Norn, not the easiest defender. Rogan for 3.
Yeah, definitely not the most easiest of defenders, but definitely from the start of this game, Rogan's been up for it.
Yep.
And it's proven to be very, very conducive, very potent for this Rebels side.
They made sure to get a couple of steals from Beck van Norn as well.
Most definitely.
11 seconds.
Katanic.
Here's the lines.
Good ball movement.
And the wedgie.
And that's the first wedgie of the WBBL season.
Yeah.
But again, to note, incredible ball movement by London Lions, all alone in that corner. Luckily did not go in for the Rebels, 80-49. Lions are up big.
Lions lead 80-49. Remember, Rebels fans, you can go get your tickets for the 6th anniversary game. Your Women's British Basketball League Rebels will be taking on the Oakland Wolves. Saturday, 18th of October. Tickets available to purchase right now. Part-time performances from University of Essex alumni. Your Essex Flames, as well as a whole host of other great activities. Limited tickets available, and if you're a student, there is only 400 student tickets available for this game, so get them while they last. You do not want to miss out. One second on the clock. Lions
Wilkinson.
Shoot. And that will do it for the third quarter.
It was a good inbound play, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest. Nearly got it.
Yep. Wilkinson, incredibly versatile. And that marks the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after a short break.
It's called copycat. All you need to do is copy what you see on the screen. You might need to work as a group for some of them. Coming up first, we got the Beatles. Okay, nice and easy. You might need to, you have a nice group of 4 there. Come on, you can do it. Rebels fans, if you think they've done it well, let me hear you make some noise. Alright, that's alright, that's alright. Okay, we got Buzz and Woody. Buzz and Woody. We're looking for Buzz and Woody. All you gotta do is copy what you see on the screen. Okay, come on. There you go, do it. Essex Rebels makes some noise for Okay, this one. We're looking for love. We're looking for love. Jack. Don't let me go, Jack. Come on, let's go. Make some noise for Essex Rebels. Essex Rebels, what time is it? It's game time. Whose house is it? Okay, last quarter. Remember, your energy truly makes a difference.
Shooter will be
This is
inbounding
our
the ball
ladies' first
here.
game at home this season, so let's make sure we give them a warm welcome.
Katanich there.
Let's go Rebel.
Quick reaction to kick the ball out.
Let's go Rebel.
Rogan gets open. Rogan against back for Norn. Paxton. Great pass inside. CTW. She could look to score. There, Paxton gives it to Rogan. She got pushed there. Paxton.
It's Judah
for 3. It was a good release, but could not hit that shot. Katanich. She's an off-the-ball movement for the London Lions is incredible to watch. It's just constant movement and causing confusion for the defenders.
Most definitely a lot of motion, a lot of motions going on. Making the Rebels have to communicate a lot, and then in the midst of a lot of communication, you get a lot of miscommunication in that if somebody didn't hear, for example, there's a down screen coming, or if there's just a simple switching from the wing to whoever's in the corner, whether you want to switch or stay, little things like that can be very problematic.
Come on! Okay, if you don't feel like screaming, you can make other noises. Rebels fans, let's hear it, come on!
And Wilkinson makes both of the free throws. She's up to 14 points and 6 rebounds. She's been incredibly effective for the London Lions. She's amazing in blocking out.
That's a foul on
CTW. I didn't really catch the foul there.
Neither did I. The referee was in our line of sight there.
Looks like a struggle over a screen. Katanich with the ball now.
Puts it up. Wilkinson with the ball.
Us Rebels need to do better boxing out and rebounding the ball. Winterburn too strong. Can't get it to finish. No look pass. That's a good jab move to create space. Again, rebounded and passed by the London Lions.
And layup is good.
A great drive. Great drive.
The London Lions have a bit more size than the Rebels.
Yeah.
But what could explain this rebound discrepancy? 37 to 26.
I think definitely maybe going on from what I said in the third quarter with the fatigue perhaps kicking in. The motion offense that London Lions are kicking in, making them work a lot. So then in the event that now that they're getting a bit tired, so boxing out and being a bit more aggressive can be a bit more of an issue when it is you're fatigued. But nonetheless, no excuses for leaving someone underneath the basket.
Paxton is fouled there by Winterburn. She was looking to give that pass to Rogan, who was all alone. Rogan with the ball. Good ball movement. Bush. Renee Bush. Reese just couldn't hold on to it. Good entry pass. Now Katanich finds Cox. Katanich again. What a pass for the entry, but missed the layup. Rogan was afforded a lot of space there by Winterburn, but she can make up with her wingspan there. Bush gets the layup.
Quite a bit of contact on that drive there.
Yeah. And knowing how good Renee is from the three-point line, Courtney Cox gets the 3 to go. Now to all the viewers at home, let us know which player you're supporting in particular. As Bush gets another 2 points. Now Bush can score in bunches, and she's only getting warmed up here in the fourth quarter. Winterburn fakes that pass, finds back for Norn. Another 3 by Katanic. It's raining threes here by London Lions, and they're up to 90 points. Tudor stops, uses the advantage there.
We're there.
No, I'm really impressed by Cat Tudor's fundamentals of the game.
Most definitely, similar to what we were talking about, or similarly to what we were talking about with Tia Freeman, with accepting or embracing that contact and still maintaining your drive to the basket.
Rebels fans, you have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to vote for your player of the game. Here's how the voters look right now. Deja Brogan leading the voting and leading the game in points scoring. So 17 points. Yeah, Batson 33% of votes and Renee Bush with 20. Rebels fans, this is where you can decide to make a difference. Head over to Essex.fanworld.live to cast your vote. You see yourself on the screen, bust the move. Hey, we see you. Make sure you're following us on social media. Big shout out to all of our students in the house. Hey! Go, go, go. Yes, bro. Go crazy.
Now Renee Bush looking for Rogan, finds Rogan, and the pace is on display here. Rogan zigzags everyone, finds a pass to Reese, thought about it.
So
Rogan is being defended by a bigger defender there, thought about it. She's too fast. Darcy Reese is out.
And we'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
I believe one thing Darcy Reese won't enjoy, to be honest, being in the paint is the same treatment that you mentioned Lee Hodges used to receive back in the day.
No, most definitely. She's basically, most definitely picking up from where Lee Hodges left off, but maybe the least appreciated part, or being a big, being an active big.
It's taking all that contact and not giving up on a play. And also the refs don't really see it on a bigger player, especially if there's, a foul that's a bit concealed.
Most definitely.
And she gets both of the free throws to go. Tanic with the ball, 13 points for her, 18 minutes of play. Finds Endine. Good contest there by Darcy there. Now she does the type of contest that has been made popular by an NBA player, Luke Cornett. She jumps to close the view to the rim, and that's what she did on the previous play, and it worked out great.
Most definitely, yeah.
Darcy Reese with the ball again, contact from Cox. Paxton for 3. Can't get it. It looked like she was going to just catch that ball one-handed. OB jail cell.
Yeah, for real.
Travel by Wilkinson. I believe Darcy Reese, with a little bit more time to build this chemistry, to build a pick and roll, and to get good pick and roll partners like Whitehead and Daniela Turner as well, could definitely use that screen and roll option to result in both scoring options as a threat for Turner and Reese.
Most definitely.
Fade away, clear Paxson. Can't get the bucket.
And it was that familiar one-leg shot. Katanic got into it early, fouled her. Will shoot 2 from the line.
Yeah.
Now, the game does look out of reach for the Rebels. The story of the game might be the effective 3-point percentage for the London Lions. I mean, took 22 shots, made 11. Exactly at 50% there by the Lions. Claire Paxton gets the first one to go.
Most definitely the 3-point, probably statistically speaking, the 3-point shooting will stand out today for the London Lions. But credit to them, because in addition to the 3-point shooting, the changes schematically on defense, coupled with the intensity, and then also the exploitation of the defense, or the lack of thereof sometimes for the Rebels. So definitely, schematically a great game.
Yeah. Now Endine with the ball. Wilkinson. Now Wilkinson is a Swiss Army knife of a player. She can do everything offensively and defensively. We saw her attempt a mid-ranger there. Darcy Reese left it short a couple of times, gets her on rebound.
And Reese will head to the line, shoot 2 shots, and she's firm under the basket.
Now, again, Darcy Reese, one of the younger players for the Essex Rebels, 23 years old, and she has a Herculean task in front of her, obviously, stopping the London Lions scoring in the paint. They got 42 points already.
And most definitely, I think in the case of Darcy Reese, just missed a couple of times underneath the basket there. Credit to her. I think this is just reflective of the amount of mileage in the course of this game. Her having so many defenders on her, her having to fight, getting hit a lot of times, having to run up and down rim to rim. She's at the bottom of the zone, and she also now has to position herself underneath the basket. Doing that for all 40 minutes, or however many minutes she has played during the course of the game. She's played about 32, so nearly the whole game. Having to do that half an hour's worth of rim run to rim run is understandable, not excusable, but it's understandable that she's missing underneath the basket. But definitely credit to her. 12 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double for her. So a good game, a good debut.
We have our next basketball special. We'll be celebrating Diwali here at the Essex Sport Arena. Make sure you go and get your tickets.
And Darcy Reese will shoot 2 from the free throw line. Gets it to go. Now you mentioned earlier that the problem defensively might be communication on the Rebels' end, and do you think Tyra Whitehead not being there and Daniela Turner, as well as Ashley Munns not being able to play in this game, hurt the Rebels in that sense?
I think it definitely did. Definitely.
Paxton walks to the tree.
Rebels fans, if you like that play all together, defense! And here the Rebels go again. Come on, Rebels fans. Let's go, Rebels.
Now, crossed up Reese!
Darcy Reese.
Sinitsina there. Paxton will get to her spot. Good hands there.
Rebels
ball.
8 seconds left on the shot.
So maybe just quickly back to your question. I think it definitely has hurt them in terms of communication. Immediately, it's very obvious that someone like Tyra Whitehead is very much so a very good leader and very outspoken player. Despite the fact that she hasn't played yet, but definitely her presence, you can see her, most especially on defense, she's actually trying to help them out with the P&Rs, knowing where players are, so definitely that presence.
Claire Paxton, turn around, mid-range shot, couldn't get it to go. And now I agree with that. Having Whitehead obviously out on the court will be incredibly beneficial defensively. Beckford Norm, no issue. She's been a champion countless times, won a lot of trophies with the London Lions, and she's showing the experience here today. Now Sinitsina is guarding Bush. Rogan for 3. Couldn't get it. Now Landrum with the ball. Finds Wilkinson. Cuts inside. It's a timeout called by the Essex Rebels.
Lions lead 94-63. Okay, Rebels fans, we still got one more game to come. At the Essex Sport Arena, make sure you stick around as our D1 Men will take it on Barking Abbey very shortly. Right now though, we want to see which side can be the loudest. On the count of 3, stand, please let me hear you make some noise. 3, 2, 1, let me hear you make some noise. Okay, 4 people over this side, stand, hey, let me hear you make some noise. Okay, stand B, personally, I wouldn't have it. I think you can be a bit louder. Stand B, one more time, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, that's more like it. Stand A, here's your last shot, show what you got. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, okay. This is our house of numbers on the count of 3. We're gonna go all together. 3, 2, 1, let me make some noise. Hey. Keep it jumping. Fan voting is now closed. You can no longer vote for your fan player of the game for this game. Congratulations to Deja Rogan, 32% of the votes. Your fans player of the game. Here come the votes.
The fan voted player of the game for the Rebels is Asher Rogan. What do you think of that so far? Obviously a fan favorite
Yeah, definitely.
from the get-go, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of contacts there.
Rebels still fighting in this one.
Yeah.
Fans, let's get behind the defense.
Wilkinson, quick ball movement. And Dean thought about it. Sinitsina. Beckford. Wilkinson, mid-range.
Dean with the board, puts it up and in.
Rebounded by London Lions, and it's a putback. Renee Bush gives it to Cat Tudor. Now, regardless of the inevitable loss, to be honest, after this minute of play, a lot to be excited for the Rebels, as Cat Tudor has had herself a game just like Daisha Rogan.
No, most definitely the team has definitely put on a valiant pro. Travel called there.
It's the second time it's been a similar travel there by Renee Bush. Obviously it takes some time to settle in for every player, and Renee being a integral piece of the Seven Oaks Suns team for 7 years, and now she will sit down for the remainder of the game. ending with the ball. Just the ball movement is incredible to watch. Just catches the ball and fades away for that mid-range. Now Endine sets the screen. How's it? And there's travel called the Megan Haynes. Coach Cookson needs an explanation as well there.
Yeah, definitely. I think we would need one as well, to be honest.
Yep. Just to mention quick before the end of the game, the rebrand of the referees.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
They got a colorful uniform for this season with the newest British basketball logo.
Yeah. And one from Wilkinson there.
Has been impressive so far, Wilkinson.
You know what time it is. Rebels fans, 3, 2, 1, make some noise! And the bucket is good.
And the three-point play is completed by Wilkinson. And won by Megan Haynes.
Gets it to go.
Now the Rebels can cut into the lead by the London Lions, but Lions up to 101 points. And considering that this is the first game of the season for them as well, just the unit looks very cohesive so far.
Yeah, very, very cohesive.
Endine with the ball. Courtney. Endine here. Wilkinson finds Beckford Norton. Mid-range. We saw a lot of opportunities like that for Beckford Norton in this game. Just pulling up from mid-range. Reese. Wait for Tudor. Tudor for three. Now Tudor has been impressive from the three-point line. And
give it up for your Women's British Basketball League Essex Rebels!
And that concludes the first game of the WBBL season as Essex Rebels were taking on London Lions. It's 101-73, and Wilkinson and Rogan, as well as Snitsina, got 17 points in this game.
One more time, make some noise for your Essex Rebels!
What are a couple of positives we can mention, as well as a couple of things that the Rebels can do better next time around?
In terms of the positivity, I think there was definitely a lot of aggression exercised towards taking it straight to the basket.
We have some limited time.
The middle penetration from Deja Rogan, Katz as well, Tia Freeman, like we said, picking up where she left off. Definitely that proved to be very potent, and that will also go on to form part and parcel of what I think will be their identity between those guards. I'll say definitely as well the shooting as well from Cap as well early on, Cap Fletcher. So I'll say definitely those things. Probably in terms of things that they can work on, I'll say immediately just making sure that they're on the same page on defense.
Yep.
We saw a lot of the short corner opportunities of somebody just being straight out wide open underneath the basket. Ultimately, that's what led to, I would say, the lead being bigger than what maybe it should have been. Credit to the Lions, we talked about how well oiled their offense was. You see the mercy offense they were running, the defensive scheme change up that made it a lot difficult for the Rebels to get into sets, get into plays, because it's one thing to have a man-to-man set, but then immediately if they switch into a zone, it can be very difficult to communicate that for everybody to be on board.
Yeah.
But definitely, yeah.
And we saw that as well, just defensive miscommunication, too many backdoor cuts, and easy points for Lions. But Coach Cookson and Rebels will take their time to prepare for their next week's game. And we will be back after a short break with the Division 1 men's game, which will be on another stream on the YouTube channel, so make sure to click on that. I was joined by Derry And thank you very much for joining us for the first game of the season. Alright, well done, bro. I'm gonna take my pick.
Yeah,
I hate doing back-to-back.